Hello everybody, welcome back to Factorio. We are still working on the railroad. I did some stuff. I added another car. I added some trailers. I added the turns. Not much has happened. I was just kind of trying to think it out. I still don't think I have a grasp of what I want exactly, but what I have right now is an ability to come down here. And I have a turn down here. So I can make this a stop. If I could stop. Oh, there we go. And let's actually plop the stop down. And this will just be our iron harvesting stop. Nothing too fancy. Let's see. This is even on the right side, which is fantastic. What we need to do before we actually start building arms and stuff is to make sure that this lines up properly. Otherwise, you won't actually get things out of your train very efficiently. So this is south iron pickup. Proper labels are necessary. Let's get in here. So, South Iron pickup. Wait until inventory is full. Let's just go. There we go. Switch it back to manual. So that's where it's going to stop every time automatically. So now we can line up inserters. And you want to make sure you do that. Otherwise, if they're not lined up right, you'll never be able to load and unload cargo. So the first thing we're going to do is make those inserters and line that stuff up. Let's actually come down here and get some circuits and stuff just so we can make these faster. Wait, I'd prefer to have stack inserters, but stack inserters require the red circuits. We can't do that until we have plastic. Can't do plastic until I get to that. I'm not there yet, so I have the research. Trust me, I have the research. It's just we have the technology. It's just I haven't had the time. That's why playing this game multiplayer with up to, I think it's up to 8 people, it's pretty popular because you can get a lot of stuff done all at once, and then you can judge other people's designs, which is a lot of fun. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I want to set it up so I can take more? I think 2 cars is enough, especially for what I have there. I think 2 cars might be too much, but we'll see. Just waiting on these arms. And actually they're backwards, so let's we're loading, not unloading. There we go. Should be a couple more arms coming. Come on, come on. So impatient. Need one more arm. And then we'll get all of our boxes. You do want to buffer these because obviously the train's not always going to be there. I mean, that's the nature of trains. So, but you want to be able to still collect stuff. So it'll take stuff off the belt and collect it so that it doesn't jam up your belts. And then dump it all in here. So that's good. Let's get our belt. There's a whole, like... There's so many designs of how to do loading belts. Like different load balancing to make sure that both cargo... You know, both any and all of these would be being filled up simultaneously and equally. I don't really care that much. It doesn't matter that much, to be honest. That's heresy to say, but it's true. Get over it. What we're going to do is bring this up here, just so we have more room for more furnaces. Then over. Then we need more belts, huh? Always with the belts. Alright. Can't wait to get this. Once we get everything done on this island, it's going to be nice never having to really come back, besides to do a couple things here and there. I should probably research something, because all the science is backed up. How about research, productivity? That's fun. It's a good time. Let's get some chips, too. Nice. So now I got our belts. Got a nice belt. And we can finish this. Need a couple more of those. We're gonna come right like through here. Because it's fun. Meow. Let's see here. So what you need to do, you don't need to do. You could just have like this, but that means this would fill up. Like this car would be completely full before this one even starts really getting full at all. And even then, since you have buffers, this car will be completely full, then these will start being filled up, and then these will start filling your second car. So you can't really have one line. You can. It's just, it's like so inefficient. Even I am like, nah, don't do that. That's saying something, because I don't care that much usually. So we're going to split. Easy peasy. It gets more complicated the more cars you have. 2 cars makes it real easy. Let's see. Let's do this one. Alright, so that's all set. Now we can get power. You do a power here. So we can load. Getting there. And this is programmed to sit here. On automatic, it'll sit here until the cargo is the full cargo inventory. So, you do iron drop. And that'll sit at iron drop, which is up here, until the cargo's empty. So we'll do that automatic. And so when it's full and goes, it'll be pretty cool. So if you want to make sure, I mean, you can have it all set up like this, but I like to do this when I'm setting up the thing, just so I don't have to wait for a full load, because I don't want to wait for a full load. So now it'll go. I can try and hop on it while it's driving by. Oh, I missed. Oh no, come back. It's fine. That's fine. We'll be fine. Don't worry. So it parked up there in iron drop-off. You could even see it on the mini-map. I don't know if you could see it with the encoding and everything, but I saw it on the mini-map. Iron drop-off is up top. So now we have to set up our drop-off. So we have 8. We need more than that, don't we? Hold on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. Let's just do... Let's also buffer the drop-off, which is not necessary, but we might as well, because we might as well. We don't really have anything up here that's going to be taking this iron yet, so having this buffered is good just to keep the whole system running. And this will be our way out. And then this will go off to factory stuff. We'll do the same thing for copper. It'll be a little more complicated because there's multiple copper pickups. I mean, no, we'll only have one, actually. We'll only take copper from up here. That'll keep things simple. So let's actually move some of this power up. Give me power. Yes. Unlimited power. As long as our steam engines are running. So that should unload. And the smart money is to also automatically fuel your trains with coal. So that's going to be a project that we can do probably a little later. We don't have to do it now. What I want to do now is finish the copper end of this. And then before we do that, we also have to address signaling, which is something I don't really know about. 6 should be enough for this, for what we're doing here. So, okay. We're going to do right-handed signals. So that means we're going to put signals on the right hand of the track. If we put one here, it'll look ahead and say, hey, is the block clear? Right? Right? Okay. If I go here, and then here, I think I need one for all of these, don't I? I think I need one for all of these. I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way, but that's fine. We're fine. Actually, that's not even necessary, is it? Hold on here. Oh, jeez. Scary train. If I get hit by the train, I die, but luckily I have not gotten that achievement yet, so I'll win either way. I can come up here. Okay, so this will... If I have a train here, and it's set to come in here, I can have it wait. as long as I have a signal here. Because it'll look ahead and be like, I can't come in here because this is occupied. Same with this. I can have a train here, and if it wants to come up to here, I can have a signal here that will look ahead and say, hey, well, first of all, between this block, it'll see if there's any trains on this. So that's good. But also, it'll look to see, hey, is there a train sitting here? If so, I'm going to wait. So I'll put that signal here. So let's see if that works. I don't know if it will. It's going to get complicated because we're going to have to also do some other things because of the way that this is set up. I just want to see if that works. So that's looking ahead. Okay, so now what we want to do is set up... I'm going to need more circuits and stuff. Aren't I? I just need steel. I need iron, rather. I could be doing this completely wrong, and people who know more about this game will be looking at this and going, oh man, he's about to crash all of his trains. That's fine. I don't care. If you are experiencing that at the moment, feel free to write that in the comments below right now. So you are predicting that I'm going to crash all my trains. So anyway, so this will come up here. This is going to check... Oh geez, how's this gonna work? This is going to check... I don't know how to... I've never done this before. I've never signaled a circle before, ever. You are going to check to see if there's any trains in the circle. Like that. You are going to check to see if there's any trains in the circle. But I can't right-hand it. Hold on, what? Okay, that's on the right-hand side. This is going to check, 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 check. Huh. So I put one here. I can no longer put one on the other side. But now I broke that. How does that work? Do I just do... How do I just do... Do I just do this? And then this... Maybe. We can test it. Like, will that check to see if there's something in... Oh, those are red now. So nothing should enter this. Right? Because as it sees it... Yeah, nothing's going to enter that. So I can put one here. Oh, geez. What have I done? I can put one... Oh god. Everything's destroyed. So as it sits, I don't actually need a signal here. And I don't actually need a signal there. Ah! There we go. So that can come through there. But now it's not detecting, is it? Hold on. If I put this here, it's not detecting it. That's scary. And actually, I don't... See, the problem is I don't actually need any of this, right? Not yet. Maybe not at all. Maybe this whole setup just sucks, but we'll see. Signals the next part of the path. There's no reason for me to do it like this if this is the case. So here, hold on. Why don't we just do... that. Kill this. Kill this. This will be stupid. At least I won't crash. Ah! Okay. So is this not gonna just... Is this just not gonna work? That's just how this happens now? So I don't need that. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna have to actually just read up on how all this works, because this is not happening, huh? So let's look. What's the problem here? This signal is not detecting anything in the block, so it's gonna allow things to go. Same thing here. It's clear. What if I put one here? And one here. Yeah. Like technically in this, if I had a train here, wouldn't it block everything? Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna scrap this project for now. Until I read up more on how freaking trains work, I guess. Because I can't get this to work. See, this is my problem. This is what's blowing my mind. Is that this ain't working. Where... Hold on. Maybe it's because this is too close? No. It should be, since nothing's in there, a train can go through. And then it should go red when something is in there. But it's red now. For no reason that I can tell. And I've also ruined my whole setup doing that. Can we make it turn red with a train? Let's try this. What we're gonna do is for science. 7.5. Yeah, okay. For science, we're gonna put a train in here. For science, we're gonna put a train right here. Yeah, see, the block's not working. Unless I have one here. That won't work either because I don't have a signal down there, so this shouldn't work. Let me back it up. Let's just crash the trains really quick. Huh. Well, that one's technically wrong, but only wrong... It's not wrong. Yeah, see? Oh, they didn't even explode. They're fine. That's silly. Silly trains. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna go back to the drawing board on all of this. This whole pathing, this rail, this signaling crap. I'm confused. So, what we can do is set up our chemical plants. And that'll be easier because I've done that before. Let me actually destroy all this. That's a bummer. But now we can actually set up chemical plants and maybe we won't, you know, we won't even be able to fit rail up here, so that's fine. The first chemical we need to make, or first chemical we need to make is sulfur. Sulfur is water and petroleum. So, let's see here. It's probably better to make it up here. Because we'll have access to water. And, let's see. Can we actually get water through there? Probably can. Let's try something silly. Let's go around this way. And we need one. We need a pump. we go. Oh. Alright, well, pump water out of the ground like that. And we need these. Yeah, that'll work. I just have to actually get my butt over there to be able to drop it. There we go. And there. Actually, that's not going to work because it has to be up one more. But it's the idea will work. It has to be up one more. Because I need to be able to get water in there. I don't know if I need multiple sulfur production things because sulfur... Huh. That won't work, will it? Hold on. We'll do this. Oh, geez, that won't work at all. It's not gonna work. Who the hell said that this would work? They're insane. Only an insane person would say that would work. Okay. Gotta fix things. We're actually gonna move it all up. Let's move it to where I can get water without effing everything up. So you can go here. Come under. Nope. There we go. And I'll actually replace some of this with another under so I can actually walk by it. Because I'm going to have to walk by it a few times. And we do need to set up facilities to use all three of these. Because you only produce all... You can only produce all three at a time, not just one at a time. We'll move the power. And that. Let's see. Where'd my chemical plants go? There they are. Let's do... Oh boy. Yeah, that's fine. And let's see what comes out. We need sulfur. So we need water up top. Sulfur, okay. So all we really need to do is put a pipe here, and that's our petroleum. Our water has to come this way. That's fine. I'm actually going to put a pipe underground just in case I have to walk by it. So now we have sulfur being produced. Fantastic. And we'll actually pop that out into a chest. So that's sulfur. We need sulfuric acid to make batteries. So you need water, iron, and sulfur. So we need to get iron up here. Which is what this is, the whole rigmarole with all this was supposed to be. But, you know, we're at least going to make the facilities to do so right now. And let's see, sulfuric acid, iron, water, sulfur. So sulfur, we want it, since we produce it right here, we might as well, you know, keep it here. So let's do that, this. This will be sulfuric acid. We just need water in the back. Underground pipe this. And actually, you know what? Why don't we just do this? You don't actually have to hook up both backs, like the back of both, by the way. I'm just stupid who do, and I do that, so. So now this will produce and put it directly in here, which is nice. I have a bunch of extra sulfur now. Sulfur is also good for explosives, but I don't think I'm making explosives in this run. We need more iron. Let's go grab some iron. Because sulfuric acid is can be stored only in tanks, much like other, like oil and stuff. Yeah, I gotta figure out what all this signaling stuff is. Let's start deleting parts and see what happens. I have a feeling I'm just gonna, off camera, rip this all out and just redesign it from the ground up. I'll probably time-lapse it. I doubt people want to, like, watch me struggle through making that. I'll explain it for sure. I'll explain the process. I'll VO the whole thing, but real time watching me figure out something new is probably not exciting. Alright, so this needs iron to get going. So what I need is iron to come in here, because iron is the catalyst. So ideally, I would have a way to get iron all the way here. And then ideally, what do I need for... I also need copper up here as well, because I'm going to use the sulfuric acid to make batteries, which requires iron and copper to produce. So actually, I would be here, like this, and like this, and one of these. So then I need a belt with copper coming in here too. And the copper can stop here. The iron would have to keep going and create sulfuric acid. So I can get copper here via belts. And that would create batteries as well. We don't really need them immediately. Well, actually we kind of do. If we get battery production up, we can make solar panels a lot faster. You know? What I am going to do, so let's see, let's produce these, just for the future. I'm probably going to end up tearing this up, but I like to think I'm being conscious of the future. I'm being hopeful for that this will work. Alright. And that. So, all this needs is iron, which will produce sulfuric acid, which will go into here. And this needs copper and iron to then produce batteries. And that is one of the 4 ingredients I need to create Science Pack 3. I'm already producing steel, not very large amounts of steel, but enough steel for this probably. The tough thing is filter inserters are hard. Red circuits are hard too, to actually get efficient at working. You need a lot of resources to do that properly. So that's what we're probably going to work on still, which actually hinges on me getting my railroad up. So this episode is going to be a little bit shorter because I am going to go and check out railroad stuff and try and figure it out for the next episode. So sorry about it being a little bit shorter here. Sorry for fumbling around and effing up. But that's what this game's all about. It's kind of like being zen-like and just trying to figure things out. And I'm not an expert at this game. There are plenty of experts. Why do you want an expert when, you know, it's more fun to just fumble around a little bit, you know? Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I am going to look up railroads.